I want us just to let those questions just sit on our hearts for a minute. As you think about your city, as you think about the county or the region your network has influence in, God, what is it that you want? And what would it take, Father, for you to get what you want?
This is a time like no other. This is an opportunity like no other for the church. There's a hunger for an answer to what's going on right now. Denominee is about listening carefully to God in every context and finding what He wants there and what He wants to do in that group of people and beyond.
Denominee exists because synergy does not. And our little toolbox process company group, we exist because we want to increase your value to those who God's called you to serve. And we want to do that through how we design synergy and the denominational leader.
I think the big thing that Denominee helped me with is create language. How am I going to unify 8 independent regions of leaders and churches under the same direction, same goals, same vision, same mission? The Denominee process enabled us to have language that was common, that helped us create a culture of who Venture Church Network was going to be.
What Denominee's brought to the table is it has spurred conversations that needed to happen, but you didn't know how to bring it up, and now they're happening. Any fear I had or concern was wiped away pretty quickly because the tools and the conversations that it brings to the table for a convention, you come out with something that really should be for your organization you're leading.
By going through the vision framework, things like the Horizon storyline, thinking about what our vision is, our strategy, our values, and how we build those together to begin to play out a strategy that will help us to set goals 1 year, 3 year, 5 years. This is a game changer. And now the beauty of all this is my team talks this, and my team is more unified, has more synergy, more energy, and we're starting to see the constituents that we serve in the cloud dial in, become a part of what we're doing, and are even contributing to what we're doing.
When you get this clarity in your organization, it's going to feel like there's a rocket taking off. And there might be a time later when you're floating, but there's going to be a period where you're just...
Since I am in the process of retiring for the association I currently serve, the Denominee process, it is our succession plan where we are able to take the principles and share them with a broader group of leaders to see how far we've been able to take them in a new understanding of how a local Baptist association, a network, can indeed function.
We need a learning and an equipping process that we can bring and tailor to our own context. That's what Denominee is.
Denominee, to me, is a toolbox creator.
The network that I lead would not be where we are today had we not gone through this process.
Jesus not only spoke to the multitudes, but he was raising up leaders who was going to be able to continue this. And to realize the things that Jesus was about then was servant-oriented, and so much of Denominee is servant leadership. And for me, that's huge.
It's worth the investment, it's worth the time, in the way that it helps versus adding more to your plate.
All of these tools are helping us hear God, experience God, and help others do the same.